All right, I've been given permission. Of course, I bought the amp, so I'm giving myself permission. Gonna run this joker at 1/2 ohm dynamic burst. See if it can handle it. None of the other amps in this test have been able to handle this mode, so let's see if the Orion's any different. Here we go. Please don't blow up my amp.
You big dummy.
Let's try it out. My name is Derek and I do YouTube videos about audio equipment. Videos about audio. I know it doesn't make sense, but if you guys enjoy that type of stuff, you might enjoy subscribing to my channel and I'd appreciate it. So stick around for the cool content and don't be surprised if you see a big dummy. What's up guys, Big D Wiz here, Williston Audio Labs. Today we're going to talk about the results of the Korean 3000 to 3500 watt test we did a few videos ago. Just want to provide an update here and a conclusion video. You can see we have DC Audio, Crescendo, Scar, Orion, and Sundown. Decided to break up the test into a few different groups of 3500 watt amps and then the 3000 watt amps. And then when I started out, I noticed the Crescendo and the DC Audio looked a lot alike as far as the inputs and everything and the ratings. So what I soon found out is these are virtually identically the same amp. The board on the inside, the dimensions, the width, the height, all the connections. It's just the RCAs are a little different on the Crescendo, but all the switches and everything are exactly the same. So are the inputs for power, the outputs for the speakers, and yes, those connections are very close for power, which makes it difficult. And here is the internals. The boards are different colors, but they're the same exact model number, the same caps, same values, same everything. So when we tested these, what do you think we expected? Yeah, pretty much the same results, and that's exactly what we got. You can see the Crescendo 3732 at 14.29, DC Audio 3868 at 14.38. It's only a 3.5% difference in power output. We'll call it insignificant. Next up, we tested the Scar Audio SCV3000.1D, and this was the most reasonably priced amplifier at $629.99 with free shipping. And the ratings 3800 by 1 at 1 ohm. This was actually the highest rated amplifier of the test, and it's actually 18 volt stable as well as the Crescendo and the DC Audio. Came with the same exact bass knob as those two with a little light. Most of the controls look very similar. The internals were a little bit different here on the Scar. I believe all the Scar, Crescendo, and DC Audio were made by SNI Corporation out of Korea, and they make a lot of different 3000 and 3500 watt versions. You can see dimensions here about the same as the other two. Height's about the same as well. Now we ran the dyno test. Again, 1 ohm, 1% THD, 40 hertz. It was rated 3800 watts, and man, did it get close. You can see right here, we're going to run the test. Watch the amperage count up. 3772 at 14.46. Can't get much closer to 3800 watts than that. And we pulled over 400 amps of current. Around 75 to 82% efficient. It was very good at 1 ohm, actually. The last test we ran was the 3000 watt amps. One from Orion HCCA3000.1DSPLX and the Sundown SCV3000D. You can see dimensions here. The Sundown's a little bit wider, but the Orion is thicker and wider. The Sundown retails for $1,319, but that's not a valid retail price from what I could find. The RMS rating at 1 ohm was 3000 watts at 14.4 volts. You can pick one of these up for around $880. And at that price, it was the second most expensive amplifier, second to the DC Audio 3.5K. However, you can find these Sundown SCV3000Ds refurbished, repaired, all that good stuff from the Amp Lab, usually for around $550. So check them out. I'll put them in the video description. Now, the Orion HCCA3000.1DSPLX has the longest name, but seems to be pretty good value. I got mine for actually $5.99. It was listed for $6.49, but I had a $50 coupon off on eBay. Saved me a little money. Now, The Orion is rated 3,000 watts at 1 ohm, but it's rated at 12.6 volts. Now, is that really fair compared to the other ones rated at 14.4? Well, the way I see it is, it's about the same price, so why does it matter? You can see the difference in ratings here, pretty close across the board. The Orion's actually rated a little higher at 4 ohms, 2 ohms, and rated the same at 1 ohm. There's the dimensions. Again, the Orion's a little bit wider, Sundown's a little bit longer. So let's see the 1 ohm battle of these amps. And those of you who haven't seen this, get ready for a treat. Yes, the Orion kick butt, 4,825 watts to 3,000 watts. That's almost 2,000 watts more. Crazy. Oh yeah, that slap hurt. So let's look at the final results. You can see up third place was the Sundown, 3,004 watts at 14.62. The DC, Crescendo, and Scar were all so close. I just gave them a 2 because there's not really a discernible difference between those. And one, yes, the one that stood ahead in the pack, the Orion HCCA3000.1DSPLX at 4,825 watts. Smack me. Now, here's something that many of you may have not noticed in the test. The Orion actually did more at 2 ohms, 3,228 watts, than the Sundown did at 1 ohm.
But I feel like I just got dunked on.
Now, many people ask for this watts per dollar comparison here. You can see, again, the Orion's on top, 14 cents a watt. Scar is second, 17 cents a watt. And the other ones are kind of close. But yeah, overall, guess what happened? Get ready. Alright, so as promised, I'm going to give away the Orion 3000.1DSPLX, and Orion has been so kind to offer one up, so I don't have to give mine away. So stay tuned for the follow-up video. Check the video description. Check the little link at the top here where you can click to go to that video. I didn't want it to muddy up this one because it's going to end. It's going to be a short-term time, but we're going to try it out and give it away. Somebody's going to win it. So thanks as always for watching my videos, subscribing, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. Until next time, BD Wiz, I'm gonna hear. Alright, here's the Orion 3000.1DSPLX. Got it hooked up to the dyno. We're gonna try dynamic run at 0.8. It's not rated to handle this load, but we feel pretty confident that it can. So let's see what we get. $87.99, almost 8,800 watts, 13.6. Look at that inrush current. Good thing we have triple inputs.